So a really interesting development is that I'm helping companies not just make videos, but actually we start a conversation of where's the video going, and sometimes that's like LinkedIn. The company hasn't got any. They're using organic, but they're not actually using LinkedIn ads. And I'm finding you guys through LinkedIn ads. You are an ex-engineer. You used to be an engineer, and now you're a CEO. You're running a manufacturing or a technology company. This is how I'm reaching engineers and making videos for you guys. So the conversation usually starts of, okay, you want a video, and then it's like, well, I say, where do you want the video to be played? Is it a trade show? There's often like a sort of bit of silence, and I say, look, I've got your attention through LinkedIn, and LinkedIn has suddenly just started to work for me this year. So why don't we make the video for LinkedIn, and I can create a small test audience on your LinkedIn to reach decision makers at other manufacturing companies that need to buy your product. Start really small, define a really small niche audience. So for example, just to be transparent, my audience is ex-engineers, male, CEOs or presidents or founders running a manufacturing company. And I think one of the really, and also over a certain age as well, over 40 years old. So I'm going for the slightly older generation, but it seems to be working really well. So I think we have a good connection. The really important part of the LinkedIn aspect for me is being able to target high-level CEOs now that are running technology companies that used to be engineers, and that is so powerful. That's what's been working for my business. We've been making a lot of different technology and manufacturing videos explaining how their products work. But now, because I've had some success on LinkedIn ads, I'm thinking every time I have a conversation with a new founder now, I'm saying to them, let's make this for LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is not just random keywords. It's actually talking directly to the people that the decision makers that could actually buy your products. So that's exciting for me as well, because I never want to make videos that are just going to go out there, sit on the mantelpiece, not actually make any progress. I want to see the videos. I want to see a founder coming back to me and saying, Alan, we need more of those, because that's actually started a few conversations. We've got a few messages come through for that. So that's where I'm at the moment. I think obviously video is a focus, but actually the conversations I've had with founders have sometimes overshadowed the video aspect. They've been so interested in me having maybe a look at their LinkedIn ads and thinking, because organic traffic's great on LinkedIn, but it's not buyers and decision makers. You end up having a lot of people that like your posts that are in the same industry as you, or that are sort of peers, but they're not those decision maker CEOs, presidents, founders that are actually going to make those buying decisions. So I've identified that. I've actually built a tiny little test audience. I'm running a few ads now. I actually put really rubbishy videos out of me just talking, and while my editor actually works on videos for companies. So we're actually going to mix our video style up a little bit as well, make sure that we're really connecting with. It's about testing, iterating, and seeing what works, because there's a place for polished videos. There's also a place for just conversational videos as well. It's really, really exciting time. I just wanted to update. I'm going to put this on a LinkedIn ad as well, because it's going to go directly to the people that I'm currently working with. So if you are kind of looking for a video, excited to have maybe something professionally done by a team who love machines and engineering, but at the same time you're also thinking, well, if I do get a video, I want to make sure that people are going to see it. It could be a good time for us to have a look at LinkedIn ads and create the tiniest test audience. You could put £100 a month on the ad or something, £50, whatever, but we'll create the smallest test audience on LinkedIn, and then we'll have a look at the audience that you're selling to and the product. We'll just have a little play with the LinkedIn ads and see if we can define, you can go so niche as brake discs or something. I'm just thinking of a random industry. And also I'm looking at subsea cables at the moment. There's thousands of companies who just specialize in creating subsea cables and cable connectors. It's like the biggest industry, isn't it? Energy transfer. You can just pick any subcategory and we can actually laser focus in to one specific category. We can test it with as much money as you want, just put anything on it, and we'll create some content. I've seen the kind of content that's working for me. Actually, it's just me talking on camera, but then I put a few other videos out that we've made professionally as well, and those are working great as well. So it's a mix of different types of content, and it's just really fun to play with, and it's actually something that has got me about 3 or 4 customers this year. But we're selling some of our videos for a 2 to 5 grand, which is great for us, and we're really enjoying that. But yeah, I'd be happy to start on a really small test with another manufacturing company. If you're looking at maybe thinking, let's have a look at LinkedIn ads, let's also get a couple of professional videos done. I'm really open to different conversations with you. We could just do like a one-off cost for a video and a little bit of a LinkedIn ad setup, or we could do a monthly recurring payment where get us creating videos monthly and also looking in on your LinkedIn ads, making sure that there's a few test ads going on, and I'm looking at the information, the data and the performance and seeing what kind of companies it's getting and seeing who's clicking through to your webpage. But yeah, it's a really exciting time. So if you're an engineer founder, I have a background in IT during the 2000s, and then I set up my own video production company. We just really enjoy helping explain how your products work. But also I've always had that commercial edge where I just want to make sure that it's competitive, and that now with me seeing some success on LinkedIn, I feel like I've really put synergy together of my vision and visualization skills and ability to create video ads that look great and that actually are practical, explaining your product to high-level buyers and technical partners, respecting the technology and actually celebrating the tech. Then this other commercial layer now of feeding those videos to specific buyers. Whoever buys your product, we can put these videos in front of them. And you can start really with, I'm not going to get involved with how much you put on the actual ads, but I help you set up the ads. I'll help you create a few test ads, to start with 20 quid on the ad and just see what kind of companies, and you can see what the titles of the people that it's showing as well. And on the ones I've set up, you only pay per click as well. Just having a look on another screen now, but sometimes it shows the ad to like 1,000 people and then you get 2 clicks. And you can pay £1 on each of those 2 clicks. So you pay £2. It showed that ad to 1,000 people. So my mind's blown anyway. I'll sign off there. Yeah, I'll just tell you who I am again. I'm Adam Rowland. I run a video production company in London, UK. We've been working with manufacturing companies and technology companies, creating practical videos, mainly for trade shows. But now we're actually starting to get involved in, let's try some LinkedIn ads as well. Because again, we don't get involved in the, I'm not like an advertising agency. I don't get involved in the money side of the ads. That's for you to deal with, but I can set up the actual test ads for you. We can have a look at the audience, the decision makers, so we can target CEOs, vice presidents. In your case, it might be different. It might be technical managers or product managers, but we will go through that together. Have a look at the regions that you want to sell to, USA, Texas, UK. It's good to sell to the countries so language barrier is not a problem, and then go through your key messaging. What are the actual real reasons customers are buying this stuff? Is it a compliance thing? Is it actually just a competitive product feature that you've got that's superior, or is it a cost? So we go through all of the different product benefits or other things like compliance pressures, that kind of stuff that might make people buy your product instead. Yeah, so I'll sign off now. And if you want to chat to me, if you click through to the link, there's an email address at the bottom. We can just have a meeting or have a conversation online.